Hello, shining ones. Megas here on a beautiful day in Asha. If you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. I'm excited about today's message. Grab your book, Asha. Go to Asha 6. Asha 6 says that only through truth we experience soundness of mind. Can I share a quick story with you? When I was in Florida, I was surfing with this guy every day, got to know him real well, and I started to notice some behavior that I recognized. And come to find out, he had OCD so bad. He was, probably when that time in his 40s, and he had it since he was a child. He went to all the counselors, took all the medication, and it was getting worse. He had no soundness of mind, my friends, and he got real honest with me, and I asked him about some of his behaviors. And he said that he has to every evening go home around 5 in the evening, drink himself blackout drunk to stop the lying voices in his head. It was driving him insane. He said he'd been going to counseling. Nothing's working. He lost his family. He lost his career. His life was falling apart. And he was getting very, very suicidal. My friends, I told him, I go, before I leave Florida, you will be completely healed. As a matter of fact, I prophesied to him, you will run up to me and you will say, I can't believe it. I'm completely healed. My friends, and that day happened. And it was beautiful because my daughter was with me. She knew what was going on. And he came running up to me, tears in his eyes. He said, for the first night, the voices were gone. And then we stayed in touch after I went home, years after, still completely healed. And it's because of truth. And here's what happened with the doctors he was going to. They were just telling him the thoughts lying to him in his head, telling him these horrible things. They just said, it's not real. It's not true. Right? And that's true, but they didn't replace it with truth. You have to have the truth. And when I gave him Asha, and every morning before we went surfing, we would sit on the beach and draw a little circle in the sand. We'd do first circle, and I taught him Asha, and pretty soon he was living in it, and he believed it, and he received that truth, and the lie didn't hold any power over him anymore. Those lying voices didn't mean anything because he knew the truth. He had become the truth. My friend, oh my God, I got chills through my whole body right now. And we've had testimony after testimony like that. Asha 6. I look inward to the God mind. I go inside to that divine spark. And I see truth. The only true book is written inside your heart of hearts. My friends, and it says, and I experience soundness of mind. Thoughts make your world. Beliefs make your thoughts. So let's just start with that. Thoughts make your world. He had a thought and an idea of how the world was. It wasn't the true thought, right? Asha Vihishta means the best truth, the highest you can reach. And that's what we're always wanting to hold that. But at the very least, just reach for a higher thought, a better thought, a gooder, godder thought. My friends, we're reaching for Asha till Asha is fully actualized. What is Asha? It's the only thing that could come from a perfect creator's perfect mind is perfection. It's bliss. It's love. It's protection. It's provision. It's good. My friends, thoughts make your world. And he was having bad thoughts, wrong thoughts. When he held Asha, had Asha thoughts, God thoughts. A God thought can change the world. It says beliefs make your thoughts. A lot of the thoughts he had was because of beliefs he had. He was raised in the Catholic Church. And he had the idea of a God that could get angry, jealous, hate, war, kill men, women, and children, send you to hell. If you think the wrong thought, you're a goner. And he was lost in that hell in his own mind. And luckily, I had experienced that, and I was able to walk him through it, take him through that dark place into the light by teaching him to hold the light, hold the truth, showing him that his beliefs were wrong. The highest principle of God, good, is none of those things: angry, jealous, hate, war, kill. You cannot be separated from the all-good God because you come from good spirit. You're made of good spirit. You shall return to good spirit. Quit fearing and enjoy this life. Surf and have fun. My friends, beliefs make your thoughts. He was having the wrong thoughts because he had the wrong beliefs. Reason makes your beliefs. right? You have to have a reason to believe. What was his reason to believe the wrong thoughts he had? Because when he was a little kid, his mom and dad took him by the hand, took him to Sunday school, said, this priest, this pastor, this book, it represents God. Learn it. Believe it, right? And he did. And it didn't matter that it wasn't the real above all real. It wasn't the highest truth. It wasn't the goodest God, right? But he took it as his truth. And it created wrong beliefs and wrong thoughts and a really scary world. But it was all taking place in his mind, right? All of us were surfing around him, having a great day. He was in the same place as us, but he was lost in the hell. But it was just in his mind. He could come out of it and enjoy the beautiful sunny day and the palm trees and the smell of coconut suntan lotion and all the pretty girls. My friends, he just had to get out of the hell in his own mind. How do you do that? With truth. I look inward to the God mind and I see truth. And then I experience soundness of mind. My friends, get this. Mind reasons. Mind is the reason. Mind, right? So we're talking about mind is the reason for everything. Everything in truth it's mind, right? We want to get in that place where we live in the God mind, where God and me are one. I am divine life and health and peace and joy and goodness and happy and joyful. My friends, when you know this, the illusion goes away. Soon as you know Asha, soon as you know truth, the illusion and lie loses all its power. It's like, we talked about this. You flip on a light in a dark room, there's no big fight. The darkness just goes away. The darkness is gone. When you hear the truth, the lie doesn't scare you anymore. It just goes away. Belief in only good. Belief in only good. Not one of those mixed gods that can heal you or send sickness and disease, right? He can love you or hate you. He can be peaceful and nice or go to war and kill men, women, and children. No, my friends. We know only good. Not one of those mixed gods, right? Zoroaster means pure starlight, undefiled, undiluted, unmixed. Just the all good God. And that's from the original monotheistic religion. It's a good religion, my friends. That's why I'm so passionate about it. It is this complete trust that brings out manifestations now. When you have this trust in Asha, in the all-good spirit, you start living in that magic of the Magi. Your life is a miracle. It's beautiful. Brings out manifestations now. Then I love this. Real as they already are by means of reason. Our reason to believe is because the highest principle of God good is just good. He's unmixed. And the only thing that could come from his perfect mind is a perfect me and a perfect world. And the more I hold on to that sound, that holy Om, that original word, and I be it, I be the God good, I be the love, I be the peace, I be the joy, I be the trust. I don't need to fear or worry. I can't be separated from God good. That's what's real. My friends, and that's where that soundness of mind comes from, Asha. Do you guys enjoy that? Let me know. Go to the comments. If you don't have your book yet, go to my homepage, go to the About section, go to Blurb and get your book, Asha. And know I love, love, love you.